South Dakota Gov Cup. It's rules meeting night. I'm Chase and Walter, and we've got a line of anglers here like I haven't seen for a while because I'm always back in an ice house hiding back there because, I don't know, they must think I'm ugly. I got a face for radio rather than TV. Chad Schilling's with us. Sam's here. How you guys doing?
We're doing good. Doing very good.
Fantastic. So I don't know what Mother Nature did today, but she made it sticky-dicky.
Yeah, it did that. We got off the water. We were feeling okay, started tying lines, and now we're sweating like crazy. So,
yeah. I don't know. It really makes me. I looked at the weather. I don't know why I hang my hat on pressure, which pressure is 29.9. I don't really think it's whatever. Who cares? Yep. The dew point's up at 67, 68. The thing that I think makes me a little bit nervous. We have a chance of some weather tomorrow. I don't think it's any big deal, but the light wind. To me, it feels like that might be a little bit of a problem because at one point tomorrow, I'll bet it lays down and it's glass.
It's going to be flat.
How do you?
So I keep it simple. I got the KISS method. That's what I do every single day. Keep it simple, stupid. And I believe Sam knows. She's like, Dad, what's this weather going to do to the fish? They're going to bite. That's what I do. I have full confidence every day because I have to do it every day. So if I go out thinking they're not going to bite, I don't try as hard. So I always believe that they're going to bite. I would prefer a chop, obviously.
Yeah,
but,
I think most would.
90% of the field we're scoping, so I'll put it in front of their face. It'll be their mood more than mine.
Honestly, yeah, I think so. And really, in my mind, and I've said it a million times, I probably don't need to say it again, I am not a tournament fisherman or somebody who really knows what the hell they're talking about. But if I'm fishing on glass tomorrow, I'm scoping with a bobber.
Yep.
Do you dare do that in the tournament? I asked Owen that earlier.
Yep.
We
don't. We move so fast. Yeah. We hunt. I guess if you were switching it to hunting, we're road hunters. We road hunt.
We
are on the go. We don't. I don't give a fish 5 casts anymore. I kind of believe I buy into Isaac Lackich, what he was just talking about. He said, give them a couple casts. If they're not in the right mood, I'll find one that is.
Yeah, honestly, with the way we fish today, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're not going to react, if they're not, because I really think right now that's basically what it comes down to. It's a reaction bite. You
can see this week the fish have. The ones that we're after are feeling it. They're feeling it a lot. You throw near them, the fish that weren't spooking on Monday are moving now.
They are.
They're. And
so
I'm not saying. Yeah, they've felt it, and I mean it's a lot of boats. It's a lot of boats that can find the fish now. It ain't like the old days where you could go find your own fish and be the man.
Yeah, right.
Everybody can find them. Everybody has the electronics, and it's going to be interesting. For us, it's a heck of a lot tougher than it was on Monday, Tuesday. So,
yeah, I get you there. Wow, and I don't know the storm. We had a bit of a storm today. Was there a fair amount of lightning with the rain that came?
There was this morning. I felt like the fish bit better right after it. I mean, we did better right. And then later in the day, it kind of got a little stingy. But I think everybody was checking their favorite spots, and unfortunately, I was checking a lot of them too. So
it comes down to it. I don't think the fish really know the weather. When I was a kid, we were fishing on Devil's Lake in a tornado. I mean, we could see the funnel cloud and the tornado, but the walleye wouldn't stop biting. We couldn't stop.
Yeah.
And we finally had to beach it over there on Graham Island because, okay, you know what? At some point, we're going to be in a load of trouble here. But boy, did we catch fish! But yeah, so I wanted to say something stupid, and I would. The tournament's going to be one on Sunday, but I mean that because of the wind. I think the wind will make a difference on Sunday if tomorrow is a bugger.
Somebody's gonna. It's gonna be. I mean, there's still a lot of luck involved, but it's making the 4 right casts. I mean, there's going to be 4 real big fish caught. I think it's going to, in my opinion, the bite's 100 times better than last year. Last year,
I feel that way too.
I spent 7 days here last year, and I don't think I seen 10 big fish.
Yeah.
Well, I've had a couple hours where I can see that many now. So there's now are they in the right mood? Yeah, that's what you go play with, and you throw at numbers. Sam and I, everybody, there's guys that say, oh, this one's this and this one's that. We're going to put it in front of more fish than is more people. That's what we do. We can find them. She's amazing. She actually throws from a shuttle. She doesn't stand up there beside me.
No kidding?
Yeah, she's
really.
right away, she goes, Dad, I need a shuttle. I ain't standing up here with you turning this trolling motor. And she's been doing it in the pontoon for 6 years, or 5 years
right.
now.
So
she turns it, she throws it, and one of the biggest fish we caught all week. I had thrown at him 3 times, said, no, he ain't going to eat. And as I'm trolling away, going like crazy, she goes, I got him, Dad.
So you're working on your own fish. You're turning your own
she does
juicer, and you're watching
in my own world.
Which honestly, really, you think about it, it makes sense because now you're in control of everything, right? You know what you're looking at. You know what Dad missed or what Dad didn't see. You're looking at it. You go for it. So it does make a ton of sense.
What's funny about that fish is, like my third cast, I was like, why am I getting a double reading? She was jigging the exact same spot. I was like, well, Sam, you can have him. He ain't going to eat. And I reeled up, and I went looking for another one. And as I'm driving away, she's like, Dad, he's big. I got him.
That's funny.
That's but she's been doing it out of a pontoon where we're trolling bottom bouncers, and she just throws while we're moving, and she's used to that. And
right.
No doubt, way better at it than I am. Somebody pulls the boat away. I can't do that. I need to be in control.
You need to be right there. And I think a lot of people take the scoping thing. They say spotlighting, and I hate spotlighting because it ain't spotlighting. No. It ain't even close. No. I'm sorry, but I will argue with people. But the crazy thing is when you're scoping, you're looking at that mark on the screen, and it looks like it's in the center. Yep. Or you think it's here, but actually it's 15 feet to the right or to the left, right? And so that's where you guys see see the double because you're both throwing at the same thing. But one's to the left, one's to the right, and that's the weird thing for me, being able to figure out right where that thing is at. Yeah, and whether you're throwing too far to the right or left.
That's important. I mean, that's key because I can go do my thing up there. If I'm pinned down on one, halftime she yells, she's got a different one. She'll find a different one to cast at it. So a lot of times we're throwing at 2 fish, and she's really good on slot fish. She'll pick them out while I'm trolling away and not paying attention, and she's catching them. So
slots are important too.
Yeah. So right. Well, no kidding. And if you can get into the pile of the 3-pounders, those 19 and a half inch fish. I mean, can you imagine pulling 4 of those out?
Ooh, tomorrow? That's huge. That's huge.
You know what I mean? That's monumental. That really getting 4 19s, and I know it's going to be tough, but maybe somebody will do it. That could end up winning the tournament.
It wasn't Monday. Tuesday it was really easy. Now
that's what I heard. I heard they've started it. Yeah,
they slid off, and they're doing weird things. They are. Like you say, the weather, the pressure, everything going on. The bait's moving like crazy. I had fish that were sitting still on Tuesday and Wednesday that today you got to chase them on full power just to keep up with them. So it's a lot of fun. And you know what? That's why we do it. And I get to do it with my daughter this year. So I'm pretty excited about that. And
that's going to be cool.
Making me stay back to guide. So I actually get to come fish now.
So. Oh, well, okay.
She's got to keep up with her brother a little bit. She's got to do some winning this week.
Right on. Well, tomorrow and Sunday are the days to show him up a little bit, right?
I got to try my hardest.
Got to go, got to get it done. I know it's a big family affair. Heart went out to you guys, this winter. It's don't want to bring it up, but it's true. We all felt for you. But isn't it something? Life's life, and we have to move on.
We do. We do. And he wouldn't want no different. That's what he wants.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so big deal.
I hope he's cheering for me a little bit more than Bo, but we'll do it.
Yeah,
Bo's on a roll. He's going to be tough.
He's going to be super tough.
Yeah,
it is. Well,
and he's got Ben with him, like our best guide. Them two together, they've been doing this since they were stealing my boat when they were 14. I mean, that's 5 years of them two standing side by side scoping.
That's pretty good.
That's a scary duo. And he had Hunter last week in that he was up in the casino tournament up there, and he won that last week. And I mean, the kid burns gas. There's not a better guy to cover the entire lake, and he usually does it in about a half a day. He put in at the West Shore first day here.
Okay, yeah.
I said, you work southern end, I'll be up at Bushes. He met me at Bushes before I got 2 miles.
So he's working fast.
He can cover, 45, 50 miles of lake. He can do it in a hurry.
He's doing it faster than Tom Wynn then, right? That's pretty impressive.
It is. Really. There's a lot you miss, but he's on a roll, and you just land on the right stuff. And
he's fun to root on, and my thing is he's pretty young. He's going to end up being the GOAT, like Tom Brady, and everybody's going to hate him because he's a winner. I'm like, I can't hate a winner. I'm sorry, I can't do it. So I'm out there rooting for him.
And it's hard not to. He's passionate. I told him, I said, you can't fish. I don't remember what tournament was this fall because I think we're going to go on a moose hunt. And he goes, no, I'll stay and fish.
No kidding.
And I'm like, if you'd have told me that when I was 18 years old, no
way.
fishing to sell the boat. I'm going elk or moose
Oh
hunting.
yeah, no, that's
So
his
no, he's
priorities.
passionate, and he goes every day. I mean, that's that scoping thing. They say it's spotlight. It's not spotlighting.
No.
If you don't put in the time, you're no good with it. Buying equipment don't make you good. That's you gotta get good at it. And them boys, the crew I got working for me, are some of the best at it. They are amazing.
Yeah, and I've tried to tell people that, and I don't want to, keep repeating myself, but it isn't spotlighting.
No.
Spotlighting is point bang dead.
Yeah.
And that is not happening when you're scoping. Sorry.
It'd make it a lot easier if it was.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's no trigger involved.
You can point, flail, miss. You can spin the boat. You can twist your cord off. I mean, it's an art form, and it's just like anything else. There's like punching and bass fishing. There's, the jigging before we were doing stuff, pitching, everything's an art form, and this isn't just another one that there'll be something better, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a skill to it. There's a ton of skill to it, and I think people forget that too. They want to lay blame and point the finger and say it's wrecking the fishery. But honestly, if everybody out there knew what you knew and what I know, because we talk to people and you're out there, right?
Yep.
There's no way. There are so many big fish in this system that it would blow. If they could actually do a count, it would blow people's mind.
Well, and here's the thing is the guys that are doing that get so good, they start letting them all go.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's the people killing a lot of the big fish are the people who don't ever catch one.
Right.
We go to the cleaning station. It's nobody you'd know.
Yeah, we had a pile of 30 inchers up at South last weekend.
Yep.
Bad. It was ugly. That and the 12 inchers. Those are like, in case you could just keep them in between there somewhere, that'd be great. But throw the big ones back, please. Put them back.
And it's getting better. I said this new generation, they don't keep them. Heck, they don't. You know what I mean? They let most of the fish go, and it's just another part of the game, and it's going to move on. And we're going to be saying, do you remember when we thought live scoping was easy?
Right. Right. Well, here's the deal. There's going to end up being an algorithm, and it's going to pop. It's going to pop up a drum. It's going to pop up a catfish. It's going to pop up a walleye, and we're not going to see the arc or the dot or the grain of rice.
Yeah.
They will get that figured out. We'll know exactly what we're throwing at.
That'd be helpful this week.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it would be. Chad, Sam, thank you very much. Chad Schilling
Appreciate
and Sam here fishing the South Dakota Gov Cup out of Pierce, South Dakota. We are going to wrap things up, but I got to make sure that the producer's looking at me because she's looking away. And